What's up guys, Zetchcroft here bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay with the gold Haymaker 12. I'm making this video mainly because I've been getting some hate messages online for using this gun. A lot of people don't like it, but personally I find it to be really fun, and most people think it's overpowered, but I don't think that's the case, and I'm going to talk about why. Now, I'm not saying the gun is underpowered or weak. I think it can compete with the assault rifles and SMGs, but you'll see here, my first death, that I just get melted by a Kuda. Now this guy was at probably medium to close range, which is where the shotgun excels, and that's where a shotgun should be good because, you know, it's a close range weapon and you really don't have any kind of advantage at long range with it. The time to kill in this game is really high, especially for the SMGs, so in order for a shotgun to be able to compete with something like that, it has to be good at close range. So when people get killed at really close range so quick with a shotgun, they immediately start complaining and think that it was an unfair death, but really, me, the guy with the shotgun, was controlling the situation to make sure that you were at close range so that I could kill you quickly and that you couldn't get the jump on me with your SMG or assault rifle, which have advantages at longer ranges. Just about the gameplay, this is a couple free-for-all games I got, just a couple sprees. They aren't full games because the full game wasn't that great, but they're just a couple killing sprees I got. I also used the purifier a little bit, but hopefully the gameplays can kind of demonstrate how I use the shotgun effectively, and not that it's overpowered, but the fact that it's the way I use it that makes it great, not really the gun itself. Now you'll notice in the gameplay that most of the encounters I get into, I'm waiting on the opponent to come to me and using awareness to know when he's coming. Therefore I can have the advantage in the situation instead of him, because if he knew where I was, he could just wait out until I come into the open and shoot me at a range that I couldn't reach him. So when using any shotgun, remember that it's all about controlling the situation and making sure that all of your engagements are close range, because if you have a long range engagement, you're not going to win. Even if people say that this gun has too much range or that it kills people from too far away, it only has a certain amount of range and it will drop off to nothing after about 20 or 30 feet. Now coming up here, this death was my own fault. I thought I heard the guy coming from up top, but really he was coming from underneath, so I pre-fired him up top. He knew where I was, he got the jump on me, so then I lost the gunfight. Even though I did get a couple hits on him, the shotgun takes usually at least 3 bullets to kill. It doesn't have a one-hit kill range at all. Okay, jumping into the next gameplay here on Stronghold. This is another spree I got where I was kind of just controlling my situation around the house. Now in the last day or two since I've recorded this video, the Haymaker has received a nerf, so I think they downed the range on it a little bit. I don't think it really needed that, and now it's kind of in line with all the other shotguns where they're not that great and they can't really compete that well with the assault rifles and SMGs. Like the Haymaker definitely could before, and I've used it since, and it's not that much worse, so I'm going to continue using it. It's still really good, and if you control your engagement, you can definitely still get the jump on people and kill them really fast. As far as the other shotguns go, there's the KRM 262, which is your pump action shotgun. It has really high damage but really low range, so at close quarters you can get the one-shot kills. It's pretty good. There's the Brecci, which is the semi-automatic rifle it has like medium damage, and it says it's a reliable 2-hit kill, but I'm getting 3 or 4 shot kills and the range is okay. I think it needs higher damage at close range. And then the other one is the Argus, which is our lever action shotgun, which is hard to use, but you can get some insane long range kills with it, which is fun, but it's just hard to use. So I would say the Haymaker is your best bet for competing with the assault rifles and SMGs, because if you miss your shot, you're not dead immediately, which is what people are used to. So if they get killed by this automatic shotgun, they think it's newbie, but really it's not that hard to go against. I face people using it all the time, and all you gotta do is back off and know where your enemy is and make sure you don't get killed at close range. And if you control your engagements and make sure you can keep your range from the person with that auto shotty, because usually they're not using a silencer, so you hear them firing that thing off like crazy and you know where they are. So as long as you keep your range from them and control your engagement, you won't get killed by it very much, and it's not that overpowered, especially compared to some of the other guns in this game. I know the Gorgon just got a nerf as well, and some of the assault rifles got buffs. So in summary, the Haymaker 12 is kind of easy to use, but definitely not overpowered. Winning gunfights is all about controlling your engagement. I think that shotguns should be a viable option in the game, not just something that people use for fun. It should be able to compete with the rest of the guns, especially the assault rifles and SMGs. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, whether you agree with me or disagree. I know some people might disagree, but I want to hear your points as to why. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace out.